Now to our political headlines. We are 2 months away from early voting in Georgia's general elections, and tonight campaigns are ramping up to get your vote. Senator Jon Ossoff holding a rally while Congressman Mike Collins plays defense. Let's welcome in Atlanta News First reporter Alani Latay now joining us in studio. And Alani, you were at the rally. What were supporters saying after Senator Ossoff left that stage?
Sydney, they want to see Senator Ossoff for another term, so that's another 6 years. And they're looking he'll continue fighting for affordable health care and lowering everyday cost.
We will fight. We will fight.
Hundreds chanting for 6 more years of Senator Jon Ossoff and a victory over his opponent, Republican Representative Mike Collins.
So Atlanta, are you ready to work? Are you ready to win? This is a campaign for everyone who craves sanity and competence and quality public service.
As Ossoff and Collins go head-to-head in November's election, supporters want Ossoff to expand Medicaid in Georgia, this coming after tax credits that reduce health care insurance costs expired last December.
Senator Jon Ossoff went the other way. That's the whole difference between these two men. One record shows what you pay and how it raises and needs to account for that. The other one is fighting every day to bring it down.
The struggles of everyday rising costs are felt with this Georgia father of 3.
This year, we were left deciding between school supplies and putting gas in the car. What is a family, an average American family, supposed to do? Well, we have an answer, Georgia. Senator Ossoff understands these issues.
Georgians work harder and longer, but the bills just get higher and higher.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A 60-hour work week still needs SNAP.
Yeah.
Santa can't make your little girl's wish come true this year.
In addressing Collins' position of the now terminated anti-weaponization fund that would have compensated those who alleged they were wrongfully targeted under Biden administration for the January 6 attacks at the U.S. Capitol, Ossoff says
Georgia deserves better. Better than pro-war, pro-tariff, pro-cutting your health care Trump puppet Mike Collins.
A spokesperson for Collins says they support holding the government accountable and Americans who've been wronged should seek justice, adding that he does not support a blank check fund or automatic taxpayer-funded payouts to anyone simply because they were prosecuted for January 6. Early voting begins in October. Election Day is November 3rd.